want to touch on this real fast before we move on real quick. Because they always say, you know, modern man is more intelligent and more advanced than the ancient man. And they use words like primitive. You see what I'm saying? They use Stone Age and all this. Now, how is modern man more advanced than the ancient man, and everything modern man done created, he got it from the ancient man? How? Astronomy, astrology, mathematics, reading, everything. Language, writing, paper. How? Time? How? Tell me to tell me. Now, you can go to the best Egyptologists, you can go to the best scientists in the world, you can go to any institution, the Oriental Institute, the British Museum, and see that's people that don't do no study. You see what I'm saying? Ain't no scientist will ever tell you that modern man is more advanced. If they do, they need to be fired immediately. They position for whatever museum, whatever university they work for, they need to be fired immediately. How can you deny that you reading, what the ancients taught and going what you digging for then? What you digging for then? Why do you dig up statues? Why do you dig up? Because and you put archaeology words like that on it. You see what I'm saying? If they didn't have nothing to offer to the world, cancel archaeology then. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Because they was talking about the Mayans, you know what I'm saying, in 2012. Now, that's when they not their calendar, because that ain't their calendar. That's the Olmec calendar. Uh, uh, Information bought from the Nile Valley, built in the metal. So let's get that clear, and we'll come back to the Mayan calendar. But they was talking about 2012. Everybody was scared. They went to the grocery stores, cleaned all the shelves off. You know what I mean? They really thought that the world was coming to an end in 2012. I seen people standing outside with candles, looking all up in the sky, and I ain't even going front. The same thing in 2002. But that was Nostradamus and shit too. But it pertained to the same thing. But we talk about ancient right now. And I remember at 12 o'clock at New Year's at 12 o'clock, it was a big lightning. I'm talking, it was like, because usually everybody outside wasn't raining or nothing. Usually everybody outside shooting fireworks and everything. That night wasn't nobody shooting no fireworks or none of that. I was out there, I was watching, and we ride because we usually ride and go watch the fireworks, this, that, and the third. But that night wasn't nobody outside. They was outside, but they were just like standing there with candles lit. They had Bibles and Qurans and all that out. And at 12 o'clock, it was like doom, 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 doom. You know what I'm saying? Zeus and Thor and shit done hit the lightning and thunder. And I'm talking about people ran in the house, cut all the lights off. I seen it, bro. I seen it, and the lights went out. And the lights went out. So y'all don't remember that. See? Y'all don't remember that. And the lights. I know where we was. The lights went out and everything. Now I'm talking about they really actually, but there was that age, the eon. That was that age ending. And we going into the age of enlightenment. You see what I'm saying? Now it's the age of enlightenment. That's why you having these great awakenings of people all over the globe. What is it? Aquarius. Well, I think they added Aquarius, the age of enlightenment or whatever. Whatever. We'll get into that later. All that symbology. We'll get into that later. And I'm gonna bring that symbology too, because we need to do a video on that again. But how is Umo, and the structure that they built, you still can't figure out how they done it. And you got all this machinery. They done went over, particularly our land, Africa, and they done went and seen all these monuments up and down from south to north Africa. And they done went and you ain't wondering how this was built. They done took all that machinery over there, tried to do what the Africans done, and they still couldn't do it. So how is you more advanced than the ancient man? You know what it is. Man has digressed. I'm talking about to children again, compared to what the ancients was doing. The ancient people was interrupted in their ascension. No telling where humanity would be. Nigga, we could probably see that we probably could fly again by now. See? That go over people's head. But they consciousness was so high. You see what I'm saying? When they ain't even really had to meditate to levitate. If you feel me. So man has digressed because the people that live in the bush still levitate. When Criss Angel, and I mean I'm on this, when Criss Angel wanted to learn, he went to the Congo and shit like that. He didn't South America. He didn't come, to modern man and say, well, hell, how the ancients used, because y'all looking at the superheroes being able to do what they do. That's what the ancients could do. They was living gods, man. You see what I'm saying? They had to levitate them stones, man. I'm just gonna say it. Yes, yes. And there's proof too. I ain't gonna say if it ain't proof. I've already done a video. But the magic white powder. Go watch that video. The Egyptian magic white powder. And go look at the Ouija. Egyptian Ouija board. Go look at that. But they was living gods on the planet. So it was certain things that they could do that modern man still can't do. And modern man know it too. And see, that's why, they didn't have to go. They not poisoning the air with fucking smoke and oil all in the water and all that, this, that, and the third. Why would the ancient man living to 150? Easily. You would look at these Africans and think they in their 40s. As they thinking they young men, 40, 20, and 30 and shit. But these people might be 90. That's how best good shape they was in. You see what I'm saying? Even when you talk about the 14, 15, 1600s, and they start bringing us here, they wasn't bringing no weak people, man. Because they had done tried to enslave themselves to do it, couldn't do it. They tried to enslave the Indians, and they're too weak. You see what I'm saying? They had to go get the gods, my nigga. They went to Africa, seen what we done, brought us here to do the same thing. Y'all say it all the time. Well, how y'all think we knew all them skills? You just think them shit just floated out? This God gave it to us. They just floated down from heaven, and we just started grabbing the papyrus and started reading and say, this how you build the White House, this how you build the courthouses, this how you build roads and lights and this thing. That ain't happen like that. You have to learn a trade. It comes with skill. And our skills we have lost now, but we have regained back now too. You know what I'm saying? So everything they taught is already ours. Everything they teach in them schools, curriculum-wise. You see, curriculum-wise, I ain't saying what's in the book. What I'm saying, the curriculums, what this calculus, algebra, you see what I'm saying? Language, you see what I'm saying? Any of that, science, any of that is African. Chemistry, meaning black science, okay? Period. So, modern man has digressed since ancient man. That's why modern man today always study the ancient man. Because they trying to figure out how the hell were they living this long? How the hell did they know all this information long time ago? Paleo and all these words. You see what I'm saying? That's what the scientists is trying to figure out. That's why they invent Egyptology. You see, archaeology and all of this. Paleontology, all these crazy words. They invent that because they trying to figure out How did ancient man civilizations last 10,000, 20,000 years? How did they build monuments to the sky and didn't have electricity? This, that, and the. How you know they didn't have electricity? We see the saw marks, man. We see the saw. That little disc they be talking about. They say it's a flower pot. Motherfucker, rub your hand across that part right there. I guarantee you that shit sharp as a razor. Don't try to play with me. Y'all know what artifact I'm talking about too. That circle. That's a motherfucker saw, nigga. A drill bit. Period. You can't do no magic and drill a motherfucking hole through a block. And that motherfucker 40 centimeters or some shit. Get out of here, man. They was using modern, what y'all call modern tools, is really ancient tools. And man is trying to figure out how ancient man was on the earth so long so they can stay, the modern man can stay on the earth that long. But that's just not gonna happen unless the black people own the world again. Period. Because it's only in our spirit, only in our soul, nowhere with nobody else. Jump out.